Doubles and coffee. FARIS, FARIS, FARIS. Oh my goodness, when it rains, it pours, FARIS. The country might take a long time to see red flags of a clown. But when the red flags start waving, it starts to wave like a red flag. Carnival band coming down the Savannah track waiting to hit the stage. FARIS. FARIS, yesterday in the parliament, FARIS. What's going on? You all right? You need a little pill? You need a little Xanax? What you need, FARIS? FARIS, FARIS, FARIS. FARIS, yesterday you were fumbling, you were frantic, you were furious, you were forlorn, you were flustered, you were fatigued, you look famished, FARIS, and you were frenzied. You losing the plot. Stay cool, FARIS. You're not great people under pressure. The whole nobody has ever been under as much pressure as you. Because FARIS, the combination of stupidity, illegality, immorality, and just downright arrogance has all come down and fallen upon your chest with the assistance of some of your friends that you sit down next to and you recuse and you all play sack in, sack out for recusal. I take a recusal today, you take one tomorrow. Well, the Cosa Nostra, the secrets are coming out, flinging out and coming out quietly as they sit down and watch you crumble, FARIS. But yesterday in the parliament, FARIS, oh Lord, FARIS, your makeup crack, your foundation crack, your mascara crack, your brain crack, you sound incoherent, FARIS. Everything you say, boy, pressure as bust pipe. But in Trinidad and Tobago, my people, we have to learn better to deal with red flags early. Did you all remember when this man, this FARIS Al-Rawi, this Johnny Sukaran from South, who had to change his name to become something that he thought he was not when he was driving a 120Y, and then to marry up there, and he talking about race and thing in the parliament yesterday about 1%. 1% are no race. 1% is big money people who are in your pocket, who the recusal twins recuse themselves for to give them government contracts over and above everybody else that has no opportunity to equally share in the pie of Trinidad and Tobago, when the Constitution enshrines that in the preamble, that the resources of the country must be shared equally amongst all, and everyone must get an equal opportunity to provide services and win contracts. That's in there. But the 1% refers to your friend and family. It had no race. It have class. It have money. It have lime. It have Andrew Gabriel wedding. All of them people was invited to Andrew Gabriel daughter wedding. That 1%, it have no race. What it is a PNM Balize house. That's not a race. All you really feel this PNM gone big, so all you reach a race now. But FARIS, back to you. And to you, my people at Trinidad and Tobago. When this Johnny Sukaran, Johnny come lately, tell y'all with a straight face and provided some piece of paper that he purchased, just like Rowley's fake emails in some marketplace somewhere, that said that FARIS Johnny Sukaran was a direct descendant of the Prophet, out of 1.3 billion Muslims of great ethics, great morality, great spirituality, great helping of people with zakat all over the place. Muslims are some of the most loving, caring, sharing people who give willingly, part and parcel of the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. This man stand up there, Johnny Sukaran, Johnny a la rental, Johnny a la tight pants, Johnny a la 120Y, and say he is a direct descendant of the great Prophet. And all you didn't really run he out of office one time and realize that man need a big blue tablet. All you didn't realize that? We just take long to see red flag in Trinidad and Tobago. When you see that this man sit down in the cabinet and rent out his own building. Now think about that for a moment. Now there are many things and everything falling upon his head now, including the Police Service Commission, including the immunity and indemnity that he signed and he admitted to, talking about it sub judice. If it did not exist, it could not be sub judice. So if it is sub judice, then it exists. Therefore, you have plenty questions to answer, and the DPP and all have plenty statements to make about the crossing of boundaries, in the interference in the sacred duty of the independent office of the DPP by a dunce attorney general who did not know his place. We waiting to hear all of these things. This man involved with everything, down to a Porsche. He didn't even know that he's supposed to register and change and transfer. He changed that, and he said that he sent a letter in January 2016. The car never transferred. They never presented themselves to the licensing office or licensing officials. Then on top of that, KAMLA MasH says a bus in the parliament yesterday that FARIS, you did not put a simple sale of an asset on your Integrity in Public Life Act form. You did not do that, FARIS. You did it 5 years late. Well, then to the integrity commissioners, you all have work to do. Are you all serious? 5 years? You're supposed to report that immediately as the sale is done, even before the 14 days of the transfer that you go down there. So that should have been done since 2016. So 2017, 2018, FARIS in breach. 2019, he in breach. 2020, he in breach. Then the story bust in the newspapers and he run to register it. Really? Really, FARIS? Let me read something for you, FARIS, because you just make law in the day and break law in the night. Let me read something for all of y'all. Integrity in Public Life Act, Section 21(1). A person in public life who fails without reasonable cause to furnish the commission a declaration or further particulars which he is required to furnish in accordance with the provisions of the Act, knowingly makes a declaration that is false, fails, and listen to this one, without reasonable cause to give such information or explanation as the commission or tribunal may require, or D, I read it all for you because a little piece and all, but here D, fails without reasonable cause to attend an inquiry, no sorry, not D, is guilty of an offense and liable on summary, because there are no inquiry yet, right? But there should be an inquiry, so FARIS might be in jeopardy at that when they call him, is guilty of an offense and liable on summary conviction to a fine of $250,000 and to imprisonment for a term of 10 years, right? Where a person in public life, Section 21(2) now, I'm going through all. It's going to take a while, but it's very important. This is the Attorney General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Integrity in Public Life Act, right? Section 21(2). Where a person in public life is deemed to have been in possession of undisclosed income or assets. So you sell a Porsche, you get your money, what it was, $600,000, and it's undisclosed. So you're in possession of $600,000. And you ain't disclose it, you ain't tell the commission for 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, story bus in 2020, and then all of a sudden you run to say, hey, look, I had this $600,000 5 years now. Where a person in public life is deemed to have been in possession of undisclosed income or assets and fails to account for such further income or assets, or whereupon an inquiry is determined that such other income or assets have existed and the person in the public life deliberately omitted to disclose such information in the declaration filed with the commission, he or she shall be liable on summary conviction to a fine of $250,000 and imprisonment for a term of 10 years. FARIS, you better pack plenty makeup. Maybe it's Maybelline. How much you could pack up inside it? How much foundation you're going to have? And you're so arrogant and ignorant and you like to lie on people, cast aspersions on other people's character. That's the kind of man you are. Well, God, don't sleep. Answer the questions. Read the law. All you go and read it. Don't take my reading alone, you know. You only might feel I make up that. Go and read the Integrity in Public Life Act, Section 21(1) and Section 21(2), and over to you, Integrity Commission. And let me tell you something about red flag. When you see that man sat down in a cabinet, swear on a Bible to do his duty as the Attorney General, and then the same cabinet that he is part of the executive rented out his own building for 23 million in the first 3 years and probably renewed that we don't even know for our next 23.6 million and going to increase when property tax come. And on top of that, got the same cabinet to approve 38 million to outfit his own building that he didn't have the money to outfit your taxpayers' money while he's in charge of taxpayers' money. Y'all didn't find that as a red flag. Y'all didn't find that something wrong with this man, that this man's sick, that he could stand up there with his chest puff out, flexing in his tight pants with such arrogance while sitting down there and telling all you to pay your fines and making laws, and he's sitting down there with his unethical, immoral, nasty, disgusting self. All you didn't see a red flag? Do you all see a red flag when I was in government and in the live sport debate that they brought up from the Asha Javid nonsense and the fake quashed audit report that was proven in court to be fraudulent and thrown out because it was so disgusting and full of lies and lack of process. When they had that debate in the parliament, go back and look. That Faris Al-Rawi stood up and watched me in my face and say, what kind of corruption is this? $75 for 2 meals for people when the school feeding program can do that for $9? Now $75, think about it. $75 for breakfast and lunch with juice and water to be taken into at-risk areas with security and transport. For $75, you know. So that means, let me say, breakfast $30 and lunch $45. Faris Al-Rawi said for young black boys between the ages of 16 and 28 that was corruption because we could have feed these young black boys for $9. I get up in the parliament and say, you're disgusting. When you go in trotters and lime with your boys and them, your appetizer does be $90. You come in to tell me that I could feed big, strong, hardback black man for $9? You're sick. But y'all didn't see that red flag with this man. But everything falling upon him now. Answer the questions about the immunity and indemnity with Nelson. When was the timing? What was the timing of the fees paid? How come you paid all those fees? What is the tight relationship with K.Y. Singh, with Posh and Nelson? What was pressure brought to bear? Kamla Mashed has written to the UK because Al-Rawi tried to protect a criminal from tax evasion in the UK. The UK won't make no joke. £1 million, no tax. Well, good luck to you, Faris. And when you stand up in the parliament again, hold strain, Faris. You're coming unraveled, Faris. Faris, yesterday you looked like you were forlorn, you were fumbling, you were frantic, you were furious, you were flustered, you were fatigued. You look famished, Faris. What happened? You're losing weight? You're not eating? You're stressed? Your pants wasn't even as tight. Your pants had space, Faris. It's good. You're too nasty and wicked and you lie on people, Faris. Answer the questions. And to the police and the relevant authorities and the DPP and the Integrity Commission. The country is watching. Right now we're in a constitutional crisis because of lack of independence and people not doing their work. Let me see if all you go do all your work. Doubles and coffee. I went long, but no big thing, Faris. All this time for you. And I have more time for you later. Because Douglar Politics, 7:30 tonight, Saturday night, hey, YouTube, Facebook, Douglar Politics. Faris, log on, boy. You're going to lose more weight. Anil is your new diet, right? I will keep you slim and fit. You're going to fit comfortable in them pants so you could sit down comfortable and your testicles wouldn't squash together to jump up and interrupt me in the Senate. You're a disgusting human being. Go to sleep. And when they come for you, police, boy blue, play that tune. Bless.